most about the American Studies course is how collaborative it is. Every single day in the classroom is a new opportunity to hear new ideas and perspectives about the readings that we've done and to give and receive feedback.
Dr. Irish always made sure that we could hear what the in-person people were saying. For example, he had to use a karaoke machine, and this was super important because then we could actually have discussions between Zoom people and in-person people.
He will call on DVA students to make sure they feel involved in discussions, leading to better conversations about history and English.
And Dr. Irish tends to make sure that discussions are split 50-50 in between face-to-face kids and DVA kids, so I never really feel like I'm missing out on any class experience that's happening within AMSTUD.
We learn the content at home through reading and optional video lectures, and then bring this knowledge to class to complete in-class assignments and participate in both small group and class-wide discussions.
You're not going to sit down really ever and just do notes off of PowerPoint. At the start of every class, you're going to do an SAQ practice, and then we'll do a practice like AP LEQ question. Get in groups together and discuss some different responses you could have for it.
All of your readings from English align with the time period from history, which is super nice because you're getting that reinforcement of the history material while you're still picking out the English aspects of the readings. And I love that the next day in class, you use the readings from the night before to practice writing what you're going to need to know for the AP exams.
Sometimes it'll be maybe an hour of reading, but then sometimes you are really interested in a topic, and so you want to continue reading and learning about that, and it could be 2 hours, but it's your choice how much you want to put into the class.
So I would say the most important thing is finding a good way to manage your time. A bulk of your work will come from readings, but as long as you plan it ahead of time, you're usually pretty well off.
Dr. Irish likes to see who you are and what type of personality you bring to this program. It's best to come prepared and to have all of it done ahead so that you can contribute more to the program.
Dr. Irish really looks for conversationalists, for people who talk to him as opposed to him asking a question and you giving a one-word answer in return.
Since majority of the class is discussion-based, it's super important to make sure that you can maintain conversation.
I think what really makes the AMSTUD DVA experience just so much more unique from other classes is that it's very participatory. So you can get really in-depth discussions with classmates that are online or in person. And I think that's something that many other classes just really don't offer.
To any of those that are concerned about the discussion-based aspects not being quite for you, I just want to say that Dr. Irish is an incredible teacher. He really puts in so much effort to making it a comfortable experience for everybody. So if you join the class and the discussion thing isn't quite working for you, he uploads lectures, implements a lot of visual aid into his PowerPoints.
So I'm not what you call an AP student, and I had never taken an AP core class before this year. The thought of having to take 2 at the same time really terrified me. But when Dr. Irish came into my class sophomore year and really explained in depth what AMSTUD was, I knew I had to apply. I got to communicate with my peers and Dr. Irish. I got to understand what they were thinking, and they got to understand what I was thinking. And this really is the best class, and it is my favorite class by far in all of my years of learning. And I hope you all apply.